Just 2 weights to go, 184 pounds. Parker Keckeisen and Dustin Plott meet again. Second straight trip to the finals for Keckeisen, who lost to Aaron Brooks last year, but Brooks has moved up this year. And Dustin Plott looking to be Oklahoma State's first national champion since 2019. My cousins Daniel Cormier, Jordan Burroughs, along with our rules analyst Rock Harrison, Quinn Kesnick. These two guys know each other very well, seated first and third here at 184. And Keckeisen dominant at this weight, only bonus point wins in his 4 matches here to the finals.
And so has Plott.
Yep.
Plott has dominated. And the way that Keckeisen beat him at the Big 12 championship shows you how far these two have separated themselves from the division, because in the semis, Plott had a major decision himself against the number 2 seed.
Big Ten champion Isaiah Salazar, and that matchup in the Big 12's 14-5 in favor of Keckeisen. He's in on a shot.
Well, look at how he pulls himself close to the body and switches off to the double immediately. What I love about this matchup is when I was in college, Nebraska was still in the Big 12, right? In 2011, I graduated. In 2012, they made the transition to the Big Ten. So these are some of the schools that I wrestled often when I was a Nebraska wrestler.
Well, when Keckeisen gets to his shots, he's immediately off to the next step. He doesn't stop. That is one of the biggest issues with wrestlers, from the lowest level to the highest level. They get to a shot, and it's like they almost surprise themselves that they got to the leg. This guy is sure that when he attacks, he's going to finish.
When you talk about the best guy in the tournament, we've talked about a lot of guys throughout the weekend, and especially tonight. But Rock, you got a special affinity for this guy at 184 pounds.
Rock like him a lot.
I'm trying to tell you.
That's his favorite thing when he talks about Keckeisen. I've been trying to tell y'all, dudes, man.
That's all I'm saying. I'm trying to tell you. What I like about him is that when he wrestles, he's always thinking and always moving. Sometimes you see someone that's thinking a lot, they're slow. But watch, he'll take a scenic route.
Look at this, dude. Look at this, Jordan. He take his time. He don't get up. He don't jump up to get back to the center. Fix his singlet. Do the old sock trick.
And UNI, but what a great tournament these guys had. From Jared Sima to Cale Happel to, you know, Parker Keckeisen. Watching these guys and what they've been able to do throughout this tournament it's been phenomenal. Ryder Downey was a Big 12 champion.
Someone told me that Northern Iowa, while they rebuild their wrestling room, they are in a makeshift wrestling room and prepping guys like Parker to go out and try to chase national championships.
And chase legs. Look at this guy. He's just tenacious,
Double
continuously
attack.
trying to find a way to score. He's looking to hook that leg. Look at how he keeps that hand in.
Look at his hand.
Then puts the foot back in to replace it. If he finishes this
veteran.
takedown, this is one of the most savvy takedowns we've seen this
tournament.
evening.
Yep, dude, did you see that? He put his hand back inside to make sure that they didn't call him out of bounds. Then he replaced it with his foot.
Now he's got to get that left arm out.
Now he's
looking for the left arm. He's covered it.
Oh my goodness. What a takedown by Parker Keckeisen.
That was close.
They awarded it. What a takedown by Keckeisen.
I'm going to say it again. I'm trying to tell you.
You trying to tell me, Rock?
Hey, Rock. That right there
that boy, Rock,
extreme mat awareness, high IQ.
But this is a guy that has never placed lower than third in this tournament in all the years that he's been here.
Well, we talk about generational talents. Last year, he found himself in the national final, but against a guy who we're going to see next wrestling for his 4th title in Aaron Brooks.
Hey, that boy, Rock, not afraid to tell. Say, I told you so. Rock, you've been trying to tell me all weekend.
You just don't listen too well.
What I love about the 3-point takedown, gentlemen, is how it's reflected on the scoreboard, who the dominant wrestler is, right? 2 takedowns, he's ahead by 5. He's ahead by 5 points, and rightfully so. Although he's only had 2 takedowns, this match so far has been a butt kicking.
Now, on the opposite side, because of that, 1 takedown gets you back in the match. As long as you don't give up back points, you give up back points, you're done. 7 points in 1 move, it's hard to really wrestle back from that.
But Dustin Plott, even when he was in high school, he has a very good sweep single to the opponent's right leg. He's just got to get to it. In his match in the Big 12, he never got there. When Coach Smith was talking about him moving up from 74 to 84, he said he's so strong and he's still quick. We just got to see him get there. He has the shot.
You see Plott trying to get that front foot moving, a little choppy, trying to get some reactions out of Keckeisen. But Keckeisen has already wrestled on this stage. He's been to the NCAA tournament 4 times now, been in the top 3 4 times. Just a veteran of the game, man. Understands wrestling at the highest level.
JB, what was the difference you wrestling your second time on a higher level on a big stage than your first time?
Well, the second time I wanted to put on a show. And so the first time I beat Mike Poeta from the University of Illinois, and I tell you what, I won the match 5-1, but when I left and went back to my hotel afterwards, I was disappointed in my performance. I felt like I had more. So going into 2011, I actually was against Tyler Caldwell, Oklahoma, another Big 12 wrestler at the time, and I wanted to really put on a show. And so I was able to get the major decision then.
Yeah, well, you just said that to me earlier about dominance being a part of what really matters to a champion.
Well, there's going to be 10 champions tonight. So it's how do you stand out amongst the crowd? There's 10 champions crowned on the NCAA championship evening. How do you stand out? And that's by putting on a show, putting points on the board.
Separate yourself from the greats, right? 10 people that were great tonight.
It seems like when Parker Keckeisen wrestles, his feet don't move a lot until there's action. And when there's action, his feet move really quickly.
And Dustin Plott's doing a really good job of closing the gap. What I'm not liking, Rod, is it looks like Keckeisen is starting to slow down a little bit. He went from looking for continuous scores to now watch his first movement. It's not necessarily forward. It may be stationary or even going backwards. Too early to start playing the game.
Right in the middle, man. On the line. Put your foot on the line.
Yeah, you're right, Jordan. First action's back. But Plott's got to keep going, though. Plott's got to keep attacking. Because where he struggles is when Keckeisen is on his legs. I mean, I have not seen a guy in this entire tournament that is more evolved as Keckeisen when it comes to finishing his shots. He takes his time, he's measured, he doesn't rush. He just knows exactly what he needs to do in order to get to his scoring positions.
You know, I've seen this on Twitter a few times tonight, but there really needs to be a push-out rule in folk-style wrestling. These guys play the edge way too much. Look, Keckeisen doesn't even want to come back to the center. He knows if he gets in a dicey position, he can easily bail out of bounds and restart
What do you do, Jordan? What do you do, Jordan? Do you go back to the center and wait for him?
No, you got to continue to push the pace. I mean, if you go back to the center, you might make them look bad to the crowd's eyes, but you're not scoring points.
Yeah, you're not scoring points.
Plott needs points right now.
Plott needs points.
Next year on MatCast, Jordan, we're just going to put you in a folk-style freestyle debate with Shane Sparks. You guys go at it.
I love the push-out rule. I think it's really advanced our sport in freestyle wrestling because that wasn't a thing that we would do in the freestyle game, too. You go out of bounds, no penalty.
We got red.
Some blood from the left eye of Dustin Plott here at the end of the second. Keckeisen up 6-3, and the riding time going currently in his favor.
I love this moment in time, Rock. I love this time here.
Here it is. Parker Keckeisen, he was always moving, and then at the end of the match, when he needed to get a major, he would continue to move forward. Again, he moves his feet, lateral motion, lowers his level pretty well, and then again, he's just good on top. 14-5 major decision.
Really scary is he's got a chance to be a 5-time Big 12 champion next year, joining Dayton Fix in that category.
And Plott's smart here. Smart, cutting him right away, getting him back to his feet. He's got to get a takedown. Not only a takedown, he's going to need multiple scores here in order to win this match. He's also going to have to eliminate riding time. So he's got his work cut out for him in this third.
He's doing a good job of cutting off the mat, though. His back is towards the center, and Keckeisen's back is towards the out of bounds.
He's there, and he's putting himself there. Keckeisen is okay putting himself to the edge on re-attack.
Wow, look at how quickly he switches off from the outside single to the double. As soon as he gets to the single leg, he instantly is transitioning to the double. And not only that, he gets his hands locked under the butt. There's no way you can scramble out of that.
That's one of the best.
Another takedown.
That is one of the best takedowns in all the mixed martial arts. You push your guy against the octagon side. The moment you get to a double leg, you lock him under the butt. That locks in the hips. You get a takedown.
He goes reach with the right hand. Switches off to double immediately. Boom.
Right
Head up, chest up, hips
Beautiful.
underneath. Head up, chest up, hips underneath, finishes off. And now, look, he's cutting him. Hey, he's cutting him. He's feeling emboldened right now. He's like, hey, dog, I'm in a good position. I want to go get some more.
Well, he's trying to score bonus, right? But this just speaks to Parker Keckeisen and what he's done to this weight class. He has been as dominant as anyone in the entire NCAA with his rule over this division.
And this is against Plott. who, as you said before, has bonused everyone in the tournament.
Yeah, Plott's looked really, really good this weekend.
And it's not an indication. I'm letting you all know that Plott is really good, everybody.
Dustin's really, really good. But all these experiences, I told you earlier that David Carr having to go through Keegan O'Toole 3 times matter. Parker Keckeisen being in the NCAA final last year against Aaron Brooks recognizes, look at that. Oh, they say Aaron Brooks in front of me. Anybody else, I'm taking out.
Can I say it again? I'm trying to tell you.
Pom-pom-pom.
He's really good.
That was smooth.
That was nasty.
That was smooth.
He got Plott stepping forward, fired off the shot, got to his finish.
And Plott's got to keep wrestling here.
He has to.
We know the good things happen to the guys that continue to wrestle. He's getting back to his feet now. He's got to go take a risk, maybe throw something crazy at him.
And that's one thing about Plott, man. He will never give up on himself. The guy's been an All-American 3 times, made his first NCAA final tonight, so there's something to build off of for Dustin Plott.
But in the deep and rich history between multiple divisions for the UNI Panthers, Parker Keckeisen, their 23rd Division I national champion, here in his 4th time as an All-American. As a redshirt freshman, he finished third again, second, and now first.
We got the ceremonial chest bumps. You taught me how to do it at Big 12s.
Look at Clint. Look at Clint on that. Clint chest bumping. He almost got knocked off.
You're pretty damn good.
God gave me some great abilities. I'm super blessed. I got parents, coaches, you to interview me. It's a blessing.
Your finishing ability. You make it look easy. The transition from the single to the double. There's kids across the country watching you. How do you do that?
That was a year of Doug Schwab on my butt for getting my hips underneath me. I remember, I'll shout out Max. Max asked me winter break what I'm doing, and I was like, getting my hips under me. So kind of funny, ironic, but
you've been sniffing around the championship for a bit now.
The Brooks family, man, Aaron's pushed me so hard. I'm grateful for Aaron. It's like he's pushed me.
Your time is right now, though.
Yeah. No, I don't know. Keep wrestling, keep getting better each day. That's all I'm trying to do.
Our guys loved your work, Parker. Congratulations. Way to go.